Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 3. Just trying to keep things consistent for you. So we're going to start off the same way. We're going to do this introductory video, talk a little bit about what we did last week and where we're going this week. So here we go. So on Monday, we did an introductory video, very similar to what we're doing today. I do have a method to doing this. I hope they're not too boring for you. But I want to build some consistency so you know exactly what I'm expecting from week to week. I'm trying not to change the playlist too much and give you guys the opportunity to just be comfortable, know what's expected, know what's coming, no big surprises from me, but still be a little bit involved. So hopefully this is helping. I want to make sure that we eliminate any questions. Not necessarily that this video does that for you, but it may give you the idea that, oh, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Then tomorrow when we do our virtual lesson, you can come in and already be prepared to ask some questions so that I can clarify them for you. So Tuesday, we're going to continue doing our face-to-face meetings. This is an opportunity for some question and answer about the project. This week, I'm going to try to do some demonstrations so that you can develop your own videos and provide feedback on the projects that we're going to be working on. Wednesday, so I lumped this together this week rather than do 2 videos because Wednesday, everybody's going to start creating. So for Push the Limits, you're going to start working through these problem-solving challenges that you created. You're going to actually build your prototypes, start testing, do some troubleshooting and redesigning, just like we did in class. The only difference is the materials and the space that you're working in. So instead of having to go in and sit in my dirty lab, you can sit in your nice clean bedrooms or wherever you may be working from and work through these challenges. As far as Wood 2 goes, last week you did some designing of projects. You picked 3 projects. So this week you're going to start working through those. So that's how last week tied into this week. On Thursday was our makeup day last week because you have had Friday off. So just like in weeks past and just like weeks are going to continue to go, the end of the week is just going to be a makeup time for you. So Thursday last week, Friday this week, I am looking for that weekly feedback. Guys, remember, you don't just have to tell me what you did. Tell me what you thought, okay? I know we do the introductory videos on Mondays, so it's not just telling me what we did. Tell me what you think about it, okay? You know, I want to know, like, do you feel like these videos are a waste of time? Should we do something else on Mondays? Make some suggestions for me. You know, I'm learning through this just like I'm hoping that you are. So please keep that coming for me. All right. And then Friday, you had no school. So there we go. That was last week. Looking ahead again. So this week we reviewed. Tomorrow we're going to do our virtual class. Wednesday, everybody's going to begin some project work, whether that be working through your problem-solving challenges or whether it be developing some projects that you've decided on. We're going to continue that on Thursday. The only difference is we need to make some documentation. We can't see these things firsthand and share them with each other, so we're going to have to come up with some way to present them and share what we've learned or what we've created, okay? And then Friday this week will be a weekly catch-up. Okay, just want to show you guys a couple things. So again, all the playlists look very similar. I changed this link here. So if you want to meet with me face-to-face, we can do that. However, we're going to do it through an email and we'll set it up rather than just having it open. The reason for this is I want you to, if you have questions or concerns, maybe they would help other people, maybe they wouldn't, but I want you to feel free to ask me what you want to ask me and have your own one-on-one time. If you have questions that could relate to other people or you bring something up that could impact other people, I'm going to ask you to do that on Tuesday when we're in a group setting. Okay, so the office hours are more for one-on-one, and the Tuesday face-to-face That's for the large group. Okay. I continue to do this. You have a check-in today and this weekly chat page. Please, like, try and use it. Tell me what you think in the feedback. If it's a waste of time, I'll get rid of it. Okay. But I need you to let me know. Okay. And then again, Wednesday and Thursday, this is all going to be time for you to just work through your projects. All right. It's very much the same if we're looking at push limits or we're looking at the Wood 2 playlist. It's just the difference of what you're working on, but we're looking at the same types of things. Okay. Lastly, I want to show you. So I have been keeping track of who's involved and who's doing what and who's not. So each week I'm going to create this little checklist for myself so I can keep track of who's doing what. Now, over here I blacked out everybody's name because you don't need to see who's doing what. But each day, each thing that I am asking you to do, I'm going to assign a point value. And it's just basically, so if you show up for the virtual meeting, you ask a question, you're listening, you're getting 10 points just for showing up. You do the weekly chat, okay, you're asked to do two things, ask a question and answer a question. So if you do those two things, you get 10 points. If you just do the feedback form on Monday, you get 5 points. The feedback form after the virtual meeting, 5 points. If you're doing your, so this is the push limits one. So if you did your challenge like you were supposed to, you got 25 points. And then Friday, now this looks really empty, but that's because there's only a couple people worked ahead. If you do the weekly feedback, the timesheet, you get 25 points. So just so you know, I am keeping track, and I do want to give you credit for the work that you do. So keep it up, stay safe, and look forward to hearing from you this week.